Industriousness, well, industrious people seem to implement their goals. And maybe they've got to be of some social utility too, I would suspect, right? Because if you're an industrious person and you get a reputation for that, then people are going to want you around because like you'll do the work. And one thing I will tell you that might also be useful as you progress through life is that if you get into an organization and you are diligent and you really commit to what you're doing, you might think, you might be cynical about whether or not that's going to be noticed, but I'll tell you, if you're not conscientious, you'll never figure out why you don't advance. What'll happen is that a bunch of doors that could open to you just won't. Because if you're conscientious, so like I find this with my students, is some of them I can say, because I have more opportunities than I know what to do with usually, and so if I have students I can say, well, here, you could do this. And then if they come back 3 weeks later and they say, well, here's 4 reasons why I couldn't do it, and they're all good reasons, but it's not done, and then someone else comes back and it's 4 weeks later and they say, here it is, then the next time I have an opportunity, then the person who did it gets it. And so what happens is that in almost all organizations, there's a certain percentage of people who are conscientious and intelligent and are doing almost all the work. And they're always looking around for other people who are like that. Like, they don't go out of their way to advertise it, but if you're like that and you come to their attention, they'll open doors for you and you won't even know it. And so it'll be like you progress upwards and there's no reason that you'll even necessarily know why. Whereas if you're not doing it, people won't come out and whack you on the head and say, well, you should improve in these 6 ways and, pay a lot of attention to you. They just won't allow you to have any opportunities. And then you won't even know it. So that's not good unless you want to, unless you're not that ambitious, which, is not necessarily a bad thing.